Hey Scorpio, hey Virgo, welcome in. We're going to take a look at your energy and see what's going on between this combination. Welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon. If you're new, I'm a very intense channel. Okay, so if you stay, you stay. If you can't handle intense stuff, then you weren't supposed to be here, and thanks for checking me out. I do a different type of a work here with the tarot. You'll learn it in a new way and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, let's get in here and see what's going on with you all. Thank you, Most High God. Come on in here and just begin to speak what's going on between the Scorpio-Virgo connection here. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and at the bottom of that deck is the Page of Cups. Somebody's message could be making somebody feel stuck, not able to open up or something like that. There is a clean slate here with that Ace of Pentacles being here and the Fool having to take the leap of faith, or because something's foolish out here. Something's around this. As those of you who follow the channel, we know that this is a covenant or a signature of something, and we do have a contract here with the Page of Pentacles as well. We have the Eight of Cups. There is an investment. You have two eights that fell right below one another. We also have the Ten of Cups and the Hangman. So those of you who are dealing with maybe something foolish where jail is concerned, then we have the Eight of Swords, which is incarceration, and we see somebody like got chains all up over them. This is a prison card, and unless somebody's seeing something from a different point of view and is going to take a leap of faith for whatever that represents for you, but somebody's communication could be surprising or fishy or seducing, or was, and somebody knows about that possibly. I don't know. Something about the living room is here. There's a lot of emotions out here with the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Hangman, stormy stuff, and the Page of Cups. That's something's emotional out here, and it's known something's emotional. Somebody knows how they feel and what they believe, but there's somebody that's dealing with being stuck somewhere. Can't open up, or they're stuck because they wouldn't open up, or something like that. There's also some of y'all have a baby announcement out here coming, or something like that could be coming towards you. The Pathway, something long-term is here. The Courthouse. So if somebody is going to go to jail, it will be long-term. It will be long term. There's also a gift out here. What that means for you, if somebody's communicated something about a gift somewhere. Let's just look at some of this stuff. Somebody is telling something here. I get the phonics of tell. This is aviation, and the pictograph here looks like a J, and that's a T, jet. So you could be a pilot, specifically being around this energy where you're feeling stuck, or you are dealing with the legal matter somewhere. I'm seeing a runway here with the Pathway. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm just seeing it here. Show me this Fool. Show me the Fool. The Sun in the reverse with the Fool again. Okay, with something real foolish. I mean, obviously, if you deal with the legal matter, somebody's caught. They ain't getting something ain't getting out of this, whatever this is. For those people that it's a horrific thing, there's big fat chains here. Something around a celebration or somebody's marriage is also here attached to something. Again, this can go back to covenants. If somebody got more than one spouse out here, it's attached to something possibly. Something's out here with that. So this is like prideful energy in a really, really, really big way. Somebody will know something out here about a marital situation. And if there is a clean slate, and if somebody is going to be moved out of the way for you all, then something's out here with that. Show me this communication. The World card and the Death card in the reverse of the Death card. There's secrets out here on this communication because something's fishy about it. Okay? And something's over in a really big way. If somebody is trying to avoid something, somebody's acting like they are something they ain't. Or they did, and something went real wrong. And there's death around this thing. Two of Pentacles. Alright, well, anyway, there's the Hierophant. There is something about a marital situation between you all in a really big way. Show me that pentacle. Why is that pentacle there? The Moon, secrets. That take back to your home as well. Something's being eclipsed out here for you all. I see great big endings around this connection. Great big intense endings. Okay? Even if it's just like it's the court, there's just something contractual ending. Whatever that means for you. It could just be a business deal for some people. For some people it's a marital situation, and other people there's something about going to jail and there's a death matter out of it, or there's a fire situation it could be out here that's known about. If somebody did sign something out here around some fraudulent thing, then that's out here. But something's being eclipsed. It's like night and day showing up out here. Again, so somebody got secrets around what this pentacle is. Somebody acts like they don't know something. I'm just going to pretend, or something you're dealing with a confusing person. This is a confusion. Then somebody got a confusion on them. But why is that sun there? Something positive's here for somebody, because the sun represents positivity. Regardless, if somebody can sit here and act like they don't know something, it's taking place out of your home. Somebody's mother is here, or a child situation, or your soulmates go back to the Moon. And something's that horrific around some death matter, and they have gel on them. There's something about a gold bar, a lot of money around something. Something still is going to take place where something's getting eclipsed and judged, and yet somebody else get a clean slate, and there's something positive for some matter out here. Whatever that means for you. Whatever that means for you. But I do see somebody so stuck in something so horrific, and they in their mind, and it's emotional about whatever this was. Whatever this investment was. Eight of Cups is an investment. I'm seeing a masculine with two feminines on both sides. And there's two covenants out here. Then there's two covenants out here, because a Fool can go to that. Whatever that is. The Wheel, the Temperance, and the Knight of Pentacles wants to jump out. Something about a husband energy goes back to the 9th house. Something very much is either positive. The wheel goes either way, positive and negative. What comes around goes around. Change is here in a really big way. If you are dealing with a drinker, this is like wine. I just had intoxication, stuff like that come out in the Sagittarius reading. That goes back to the 9th house. So whatever your connection, that won't be for everybody. But something's out here. Somebody got fear on them. The Moon goes back to the fear, and we got a word out here in the Hebraic language also go back to fear. That's why somebody sets here on something. Something connected about something that's some type of situation that's been going on for a long time, or something connected with a loyalty situation has been secretive out here around something going on. Anyway, those wanted to jump out of the deck, some type of getting into unity with something. If somebody does think that they're going to come back around, or a couple people do, because the Fool comes back around, somebody's going to know what that's about. If somebody's afraid of coming back around to do something, and there's secrets around, they trying to get away with something, somebody's going to know what that's about, folks. If you're trying to think you're going to try to pull one over on somebody because there's some crazy thing going on, somebody's going to know about something out here, or they already do. Somebody's trying to act like they are something that they're not, or they did. But somebody's got some fear around some matter out here. I don't know what you're caught up in, but it's somebody going to maximum protection out here for something, and surely somebody would know somebody's a cray-cray out here acting like that. because that's like emotional stuff, and somebody just, I mean, you can't fake crazy, folks. If you crazy, you crazy. I don't care how good you think you are in being genius or I'm pretending. No, something stormy out here on somebody's stuff. I guarantee there's knowledge about some things, and it's not just by the person who's trying to keep it a secret either. Something secretly has happened by a travel as well, or while somebody was gone, or something like that is here. So somebody is trying to gain the courage to get up and do what's right here, and to free themselves from a situation. It's a hard situation. Somebody's in a really big thicket, just even energetically. So it's going to take a leap of faith here, or a couple of people are going to have to take a leap of faith, or whatever that is. These two fools are facing opposite directions, and so if that's like leaving something, or two people like are trying to free themselves to get from leaving something as well, just energetically, somebody in the mix or both parties is trying to gain the courage to get up and break free from it. Okay, anyway, there's something out here around being belonging to a specific person and being a peculiar person to someone. And that word peculiar is like private property where God's concerned as well. But if there is something that's happened on private property, I am getting a picture of a home here as well, whatever that means. But anyway, something about being peculiar and being exclusively to someone or something like that is out here. If you got choices between somebody or something, I guess you do, whatever that means. You also deal with somebody who's constantly murmuring about something that's gone on out here. If you're wondering what that is, there's a mystery to something. They're just roaring from within. Something really bad has happened in a really bad way. They got secrets. I don't know what that means for you, but anyway, there's also a bunch of money and stuff out here attached to some stuff. An innumerable amount of something is also out here. So, you know, we got a gold bar. We got a bunch of money, secret money with the death card, fortune here. What that means, somebody's done something and has forged or signed something. There's fraudulent stuff out here. Somebody was in unity for that thing, folks. Anyway. Something green is out here attached to something going on. It says, whoso stops his ears at the poor, then he himself shall cry, but God won't hear you. Okay, so somebody's just sitting there. I don't care. Well, you're gonna feel that. Somebody is. Something connected with a food poison situation. Somebody's died. This 12th house goes back to poisons, and the death is here. Somebody act like they don't know something. Okay, somebody went out to eat or something and had food poison, or somebody slipped something in somebody's drink or whatever that is. There's a matter out here, and that's not good. There's a bank teller out here. Well, we got a gold bar out here. something about something being traded was around an ordeal. Okay, we do have upright law enforcement around a situation. So you'd have FBI and police and those of you who are upright, I guess. Thank you for your service. I really need to talk to you personally. I really do. But there is some type of upright law enforcement that's out here attached to something, or something happened to somebody who was upright, I guess. There's a love situation. There is FBI that is out here. A weapon that divides the flesh, and there's been a snake in the grass. The Most High said, get up and stomp on it. And somebody apparently is trying to break free from this. Obviously, the person who don't want to break free or face something, they're also trying to get away, but they ain't going to get away from something. If you know about a matter, folks, it's time to get up and say. It really is. So that's a lot of energy that came out between y'all's energies together. So take the pieces that apply and check out the rest. But definitely something is over here. And there is a success here. This word goes to a success. And it may take a humbling the self to get up for this change, but it's going to be bright. This word goes to a success, and I see something being eclipsed, and it's changed and transformed. but you got to do your part. You got a murderer out here, and there's something around a bunch of money and an innumerable amount of how many people they've either poisoned or done some nonsense to. Somebody needs to get up in here and do the right thing. Don't care who the person is. That's unacceptable in our earth. Nobody has a right to take somebody's life. They're not God. If I'm talking to the murderer, shame on you. You will die as well. You will have a death penalty. God will make sure you're not going to mock him. We have the letter F and the letter O. A foe is out here. Okay? So this is a fraud rune. There's fraud out here. it is out here. There's a bunch of money. Something about your kid could be out here attached to something going on as well. Or somebody just sits there because their kid is involved in this. But look, people, if your kid's crazy, we need you to get your kid taken care of, okay? We really need, or somebody's kid, know something about somebody's kid. I don't care who it is. It's sad. Whoever is crazy, it's sad. Yes, it's sad. But we don't want them in society, okay? It is what it is at that point. We got other people that need to be saved as well in a situation. This is unacceptable, whatever this is. Something hidden's going to come to the light if it hadn't already, or somebody's sitting here thinking and seeing something from a different perspective, or somebody's fixing to. This is a money runes, assets, and all kinds of, it's out here. There's bad fraud out here attached to some stuff. So we'll come out. There's a snake in the grass, and most I said stomp on it. Shalom.